double China match coming up for you on this one. Quick system check. Make sure everything's up and running. Good show of respect between two teammates, coaches that they both work with all the time, and they probably fight each other all the time. Zheng starting out with a very nice strong cut. GAO not letting it go. Good intensity to start out. Only 10 seconds in, already had a couple of great exchanges. GAO having to deal with a little bit of a height discrepancy here too. Not just an experience, but also the height discrepancy. GAO out of the ring, puts Zheng up 1-0. Zheng registering again, got 2 registrations on the board. Trying to take advantage of that middle distance. Not quite enough extension on that punch. Judges weren't quite loving that one. 1:05 in the first round. Narrowly avoiding the gomja. Zheng taking the easy point, worked her back, trying to avoid that gomja, the deduction. For those of you just joining us, trying to avoid that deduction, gave up the headshot. 4-0 Zheng. That is the player in red. .15 seconds left. GAO couldn't quite take advantage of getting Zheng on the ropes like that, so to speak. Wonderful attempt. Looked like a touch, maybe not quite. And with that quality attempt, that's the end of the first round. Both coaches have to be pretty happy with that. Definitely not a one-sided match. GAO was just a little bit unlucky on that headshot. I'm kind of surprised that one didn't go. Zheng obviously just a little bit unlucky on the punch. I also thought the judges might have scored that, but maybe not quite enough turnover. This can be the problem whenever you're fighting a teammate. You go up against a really high-level teammate. You guys see each other in practice, you train the same. Can almost get into a little bit of a stalemate, but it's good to see both players trying something a little bit different, trying to create opportunities, maybe try and catch essentially your training partner off guard. Again, either way, China's leaving this match happy, because they'll definitely have a shot at the gold medal and a shot at a bronze medal. The Olympic gold medalist starting off strong, not wanting to take her foot off the gas. A little bit of a miscalculation on that punch. Couldn't quite close the distance, but also why Zheng, again, Zheng showing why she's an Olympic gold medalist. Starts to go high, drops it down to the body, takes the easy point, also gets the deduction for a three-point play. It's a quality move right there. Catching her a little bit running into things, which can be expected. She's down by 7. She's got to go. Only a little over a round and a half to go. Ref making sure, breaking it up, keeping him fighting. Well, a minute to go in this second round. Feeling each other out a little bit again, maybe starting to get a little fatigued. A registration, not quite hard enough. Still 7-0, 56 seconds to go. Fantastic attempt, definite contact. For whatever reason didn't go up, but through the deduction, so it's 7-1. 7-1 Zheng. Trying to go for it again. She should have gotten that last one. It didn't go up. I don't blame her. If I were in her shoes, I'd be doing the exact same thing. Just 30 seconds to go in this second round. If you're new to the sport, pushing's completely legal. She's creating space so that way she can get her foot on the chest guard and manage to draw another deduction. 7-2, only down by 5. Good attempt, Zheng trying to keep her away. Quality ring management by Zheng on that one. Into the second round, 1 minute till we get started in the third round. Needs to be some big adjustments on GAO's part. She's an Asian President's Cup champion, so she knows her way around big, important finals. But at the end of the day, it's like we've said before, it can be difficult fighting a teammate, especially when it's somebody that you probably train with every day, doing the exact same drills, someone you probably look up to, because at the end of the day, Zheng, our red player, is, again, 2016 Olympic gold medalist. I think if she stays the course, we'll keep this score about where it is now by the end of the third round. Players called back in. Let's get this third round started. Wonderful tempo change there. As you saw, 2 nice, easy front legs followed by 1 hard one, trying to get her on just a slight off timing. Going back for it again, just like the previous 2 rounds. Not much of an adjustment. Still making contact, getting registration, just not, the system's not quite favoring her today. Wonderful follow, almost got the deduction there. That's a quality call. Zheng definitely had her arm wrapped around the backside. That's a good call by a good ref. Just under a minute to go. See how the Olympic gold medalist can close this one out. So far, it's been a clinic on managing distance, taking right, easy points. Just like some of our other matches, GAO needs a big exchange at this point, so she's got to start going more to the face, trying for those turns. A punch isn't going to do it at this point. Well, maybe a little bit of fatigue starting to set in. that height difference can be tough to deal with, especially trying to be physical in the clinch, which GAO has done a wonderful job of. It's just, after 6 minutes, it's a little bit exhausting when you're not getting rewarded. Well, right at 10 seconds to go. Unless something huge happens on GAO's part, we will be watching Zheng in the final tomorrow for the gold medal. Solid fundamental match there. Zheng will move on to the final of this year's Grand Prix final. GAO we'll see again tomorrow as well with the shot at the bronze medal.
So there's confirmation, ZHENG Shuyin to mandate.
Right.
But that punch to the face that she took, she's feeling a little bit concussed after that one. So it is a tough old sport. You mentioned the bumps and the bruises.
Right.
That can happen.
Well, hopefully she gets checked out by medical. You definitely don't want her to have a concussion. We want to see her in the bronze medal match tomorrow. She deserves to be there. She worked hard. It's something you hate to see, especially on an accident. Something that was clearly unintentional.
Yeah.